Hey guys, what's up? Blessing here. Welcome back to my channel. To all of my new subscribers, hi, welcome to the family. Oh my gosh, you guys, so we recently hit 7K. I am so grateful. I am so humbled. I am so thankful. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a while, very inconsistent with it, but I appreciate you guys for just being there, for relating to my videos, for liking my videos, for watching my videos, and for just still being part of my family despite how many times or how often I actually upload. I do appreciate the love and support that I have received from you guys. You guys are a family. Like, I feel like I started YouTube as a really young girl, and you guys have just kind of watched me become a woman, a mom, and just become who I am today. So thank you so much for joining the family. I hope you've enjoyed all the content. So today's video is going to be a Q&A because I haven't been online for a long time. I do post on Instagram, I do post on Snapchat, so be sure to follow me there, but I have not been on this platform in a while. I have not filmed a video, I have not set up, I have not talked to you guys. I have not done any of that in a really long time. And I kind of miss it. Like, I miss y'all. I miss talking to you guys. I miss being real. I miss getting real with you guys. So come, let's talk. Like, what's up? So get comfortable. I'm comfortable. I'm on my couch. I'm chilling. So I hope you guys are comfortable too. And let's just talk. I'm going to answer some questions. I did post on Instagram and Snapchat that I was going to be filming well, if I can talk, that would be great. I did post on Instagram and Snapchat that I would be filming a Q&A, so I'm going to answer some of the questions that I have received, and if more questions come in, then I'll just answer those. Drink some water. Your girl is on keto diet, so all I drink is water. So yeah, let's get comfortable. I'll talk to you guys about that on a separate video. If you guys want to know about my keto diet journey, you guys, this thing is hard, but if you guys want to know more about it, let me know in the comment section and I will tell you all about my keto journey so far, my keto diet journey so far, because it's been tough, but I'm really liking it. But we'll talk about that on another video. If you want to know more about it, let me know. So the first question, I'm just going to answer from Snapchat. The first question is, hey Blessing, where have you been? We missed your videos. Glad to see you're back. So what's been going on in your life? Well, that's a pretty good question to start off with, I think. Okay, where have I been? Home. I've been home. Recently I've been home, but the whole month of June I was actually in Canada. I did go for a month just to kind of get away. I also took Aria with me. It was her first trip, her first time on the plane, her first vacation, her first everything, and it was really fun. I went there mainly for work. You guys know I was working in a hospital back in Canada, so I just went back to my position, back to work, and while I was there I got to see some of my friends, some family, so it was a really good time for me, even though all I did was work. But it was fun because I took Aria there, so my friends that haven't seen Aria since she was born, they got to see her, so that was a really humbling experience and just super fun. And then Aria's other side of the family got to see her, so I had fun. Like, I had fun just seeing my friends and just being back to work and just being back in my element, seeing all of my patients. Some, of course, have passed away, but the ones that are still there, it was just really amazing. And so much has changed around me, so I had fun while I was there. So that's pretty much where I've been, is Canada. Hi, Blessing. What's new in your life? You're looking great. So what is the secret to your newfound happiness? Newfound happiness. I don't know if there's a secret to it. I have just learned to just let go of a lot of things that I do not have control over and just ask God for the grace for the things that I do have control over. So I'm not really sure if that's a secret. I feel like that's something that a lot of people do anyway. Just don't stress about things that you can't change, things that, you know, are beyond your control, and just focus on the now, focus on what's going on in your life, focus on the things that are working, and just be in your own lane. I feel like a lot of times I would, you know, just kind of get confused and just kind of get misled and try to keep up with the Joneses or try to do things that just were out of my comfort zone. But now I'm just learning to just be myself, just, you know, do what I want to do, stay in my own lane. Those who accept me, and those who don't. Next question. Y'all are asking some real good questions, hunty. Hey, Blessing. Oh, that's how she wrote it. Blessing. Hi, Blessing. Long time no talk. I absolutely love your girl talk videos. When are we going to have more of those? Girl talk videos. I miss talking about guys. I miss doing the girl talk videos, but y'all have to send me topics because I can't just come up here and just start talking and rambling. I mean, I could, but that would just be pointless. So if you guys want more girl talk videos, do send me questions, do send me topics, and let's talk about it. Like, I can talk all day about how men are trash, okay? So I don't have a problem doing that, but y'all have to send me topics. So I do miss doing the girl talk videos. I will be doing some. I actually do have a few emails that I can talk about and I can film videos on. So I guess my next video will probably be a girl talk topic because it's real life stuff. It's stuff that we girls go through. It's stuff that people don't want to talk about, but I don't have a problem talking about. And the truth is, not all men are trash. It's just the ones that we have met so far. So by God's grace, this year we're gonna meet some real men and not the fake ones. So girl talk videos are definitely in the works. Do send me topics. I will have my girl talk email below in the description box. So just, you know, type that in. Send me whatever you want us to talk about. I will leave your name anonymous if you don't want me to mention it. No worries. But yeah, I love doing those. So soon, to answer your question, the girl talk videos are coming soon because I know I just kind of like rambled on. But no. Hi, Blessing, what's going on? We noticed recently on Instagram and Snapchat that you've been super happy. Are you in a relationship? Am I in a relationship or am I single? I don't know. What y'all think? Let's just say your girl is blessed, okay? I am very, very happy. I'm in a good place, all right? And I just feel like, listen, child, I've been through a lot, okay? I have been through a lot. I've been through everything under the sun, and I feel like I deserve some happiness. So yes, there is a special someone in my life. Yes, I am very happy. Yes, I am in a good place. Yes, things are starting to move forward. Yes, I'm optimistic about my future. So that's probably all reflecting in my skin, in my demeanor, and in just how I've been carrying myself. Because when you're happy, then the whole world sees that you're happy. But I do want to say I will not be making like public videos about it or posting anything about it, because if there's anything I've learned is to just keep things that are precious to me on the wrap. I won't be posting anything until, you know, I've got that ring. So but for now, I will just continue to keep it very private and just, you know, pray and hope towards it. But I'm happy. I'm seeing someone. I'm dating. I'm having fun. I am in a good place. Ari is happy. You know, my edges are growing back. Yes, so we're good. Hi, Blessing. What's going on? I wanted to ask a question in regards to your video that you did about loneliness and depression. I know it was over a year ago, but I just want to know, where are you now in the present time? Do you still feel that way? And I just want to let you know that that video helped me, and I'm sure it helps so many other people. Thank you so much for being such an inspiration to young girls. I love how you carry yourself. I love your Christian ways, and I just think you're an absolute joy to watch. Love, your subby. Aw, you guys. Okay, so the video I did on loneliness and depression, that was over a year ago. I think that's the video where I was in my robe and I just basically came and I just laid it all out to you guys. I do want to say it's funny that that video has done so well, because if I remember correctly, I did not want to post that video because you guys do know I'm African, and it is such a stigma to talk about depression, to talk about anxiety, to talk about, like, if you tell your parents you're depressed, it's like, okay, what's making you depressed? You have food, you have clothes, you have family, you have love. Like, why are you depressed? You want to go to Africa and see what depression is. That's probably what, you know, my parents would tell me. But so I kind of kept it in myself. And also, I had just moved out of my parents' home. I was living on my own. You know, I was going through like troubles in my relationship with friends, not my relationship with my boyfriend. No, it was like relationship with friends, like people that I trusted were hurting me, things were happening. I just felt really, really, really alone, and that's what led me to film that video. And I realize now, looking back at it, that so many people go through that, but you don't really hear it because nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to act like they have this perfect life, everything figured out, you know, amazing friends, $100 million in the bank account, I wish. And, you know, just so many, you know, fake life, I guess, if that's what you want to say. But I just didn't want to do that. And I feel like by me just opening up and just telling you guys, like, look, I don't have my shit together. Like, I'm sad. You know, my friends are no longer my friends. This is what I'm dealing with. You know, sometimes I want to do stuff but don't really have anybody to do stuff with. I think that's what led you guys to really relate to me. And I think when people are real and genuine, then you're not just helping yourself, but you're helping so many others. And I've learned that through, you know, just posting that video, that there were so many people who were going through similar things that I was going through. And had I not shared that, I would never know. I would just, you know, be in my little shell and just not ever talk about it. But I just want to say, obviously that video was a year ago, and I am no longer in that place. And for the simple fact of, I've learned to just let go. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I've learned to let go of things that I cannot control, of people that I cannot control. Because I used to be like this almost control freak, to the point that I want good for everybody. Like, if you're part of my life, I want good for you. And I'm like a fixer type personality. Like, I feel like I can fix everything, I can fix everybody. But I've learned quickly that I just can't fix certain things, and I can't force certain people to be part of my life. And just understanding that things and people happen in seasons, and just because someone walks out of your life, it's not actually, you know, a curse. It could actually be a blessing. And I've just learned that, and I've obviously had to learn it the hard way. So that's what's brought me the peace of mind that I have today, just knowing that if God is allowing somebody to walk out of my life, that means they were never meant for me. You know, someone that's meant for me will stay, irrespective of, you know, whether I am flawed or not. And I think once you understand that, not everybody's meant for you, some people will walk out, but look at it as a blessing. And honestly, once we learn to accept that, things just kind of fall into place. Things just happen, because I was a lot younger then. I mean, it was a year ago, and like, I wasn't really that young, but I just cared too much about what people thought, and just too much about, you know, trying to be everyone's friend. And that's just something that a lot of people go through when you're young. Like, you want to get along with everybody, you want to be everyone's friend, you don't want anyone to, like, you know, not like you. Like, it's human nature to want to fit in. So my advice right now would just be yourself, and the people who are your friends, the people who genuinely, like, the people who truly want to be part of your life will be part of your life, irrespective of whether you have the latest clothes, the latest fashion, or whatever. Like, people who want to be part of you, it will just happen. Like, God has a way of just making things happen, of bringing the right people into your life. And if somebody's not talking to you anymore, if someone is walking away from your life or anything like that, don't really look at it as a, you know, as a curse or a disappointment, but look at it more as a blessing. Just look at it as like, okay, God is making room for someone better to be part of my life. And I've learned to just think of things that way, because I will say, like, that was probably one of the darkest times in my life. Like, apart from when Aria was sick, that was probably like something that I went through. And the funny thing is, yeah, that video, actually, one of my ex's mom actually told me to take that video down, because like I said, it's like, you know, Africans don't really understand the whole depression thing. It's kind of like, ugh, it's frowned upon, you know. So she actually asked me to take the video down, because she was like, why would you post a video like that on YouTube? Like, what are you trying to do and all this stuff? And I just remember saying, no, like, I'm not gonna take it down. Like, look how much of an impact it's had on people that I don't even know. Like, every day, even to this day, people will comment on the video and say, I'm going through this, or I just went through this, or thank you so much for posting this video. And that means something to me. Like, I'm not going to be the one to teach you how to slay your wig, how to slay your edges, how to, you know, do your foundation. Like, I'm not a makeup guru, I'm not any of that, but one thing I am is I'm blessing, and I can only share my real life experience with you guys. I can only share the things that I go through on a daily, and so far you guys have been able to relate to that, and you guys have been able to adapt to it, and that's all I want to do here on YouTube. Just be myself, be my authentic self. I think it's been working for me. That's why you guys are able to relate to me, and I don't want to change that, and I like it, and I like that you guys like it. So I didn't take the video down, it's still up, and I love the response that I'm getting. I love that just by me sharing my story, people are able to feel comfortable and safe to talk about it, because mental illness is serious. Mental illness is something that people deal with every day, and it's because it's not talked about. It's because people are scared, shy to say, hey, I'm depressed, like, I need help. But yeah, so how I've dealt with it, and you know, in a nutshell, is I have learned to let go of a lot of things, and I've learned to just be myself and just stay true to myself and pray. You guys know I am your auntie's prayer warrior. Like, seriously, I just prayer, like just getting closer to God and just understanding my faith, understanding myself, and just being comfortable in myself has definitely a lot of you guys actually left really like good advice on that video. You know, like get involved in church, you know, form youth groups, find people in your area and stuff. I'm an introvert. I'm not the type of person to walk up to anybody and be like, hey, want to be friends? I'm too shy, but I'm slowly learning to step out of my comfort zone and step out of my bubble, so that's helped.